What's up, everybody? It's Rich Krupnick, branch manager and team leader of the Supreme Team here at Loan Depot. And today I'm here with Esteban and his realtor, Tara Goltz. And we're going to talk about how we met. It's a cute story, actually.
It is a cute story.
Fun story.
Very cute.
Yes, all the love. So I get a phone call from Miss Tara Goltz, and I'm actually going to pass it off to you just to explain what you were experiencing.
Sure, absolutely. So I met Esteban and his lovely wife, Marissa, and we were, working on getting a house. We were under contract. We were close to closing. We were already 10 days to close. And when I met Esteban, they already had a lender kind of in place. So, it was one of those golden things where we meet, they're already pre-approved and we're ready to go. We were under contract 10 days out, and unfortunately, I got a call from the lender that said they were done with the deal. They could not finance this deal and they were, canceling.
Which is scary.
It's terrifying.
It's scary for you guys.
10 days out, he's got a whole family.
Were you guys still in a lease? I can't remember. Were you in a lease?
We were in a lease, but a month was left.
Oh, got it.
So we had to do something.
Yeah.
It was
and you got the kids and kids transition. You're 10 days out. You're packed. You're ready to move.
Mm-hmm. And then at that time, I don't know if you remember, but we had wanted to give Junie, my oldest daughter, for her birthday.
Oh, that's right. It was closing on her birthday.
And it was just a huge emotional roller coaster. It was the first house. There was a lot of problems with it. Then we finally found a house that was suitable and nice. And then we had the financial problems, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But after that, I was just pretty much made up my mind that it was not going to happen.
Sure.
I was like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get excited anymore. And if you remember, I was just kind of...
No, 100%. We were getting a lot of negative after negative. There was no doubt in my mind that you guys were feeling defeated at that point.
Yes.
And as was I. And even having to make the phone call to you to let you know, they're not going to continue this, it was horrible. I felt horrible. We'd done so much. You were so excited, giving the house to Junie for her birthday, all the things. What ended up happening, though, was I let you guys know.
So the lender called you first, not you guys?
Yeah, I think... No, yeah, they called you first because you broke the news to us.
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh, yeah, they let Tara know first, and then they called us. So they let her give us...
Super fun.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So I had to break the news to them. Yeah, you're right. That is a great point. Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
That was the worst phone call I've ever had to make.
Yeah. Oh.
And when I called the cross agent, because again, 10 days out, that person was moving out of state, the house that you were going to buy. She said, "Are you sure there's nothing that can be done?" I said, "I'm not sure, but I'm willing to try as long as my clients are on board." And she said, "You've got to call my guy, Rich."
Yes, that's how you were probably
So
the picture.
Yeah.
I said, "Let's call Rich right away."
Yeah.
And I think I called you guys back and I said, "Can we at least talk to him and see if there's anything he can do?"
And I remember we were this close to saying, we're done. We were this close to saying, but you had spent so much time, showing us houses, because there was a multitude of houses that we saw. It wasn't just one in Boone.
Well, that's the thing about hunting for a house. You want to find the right house.
And then after all the work you put into it, we're like, you know what? Let's at least give it one more shot. And
Well, I'm glad we did.
yeah, glad we did.
We're a homeowner now.
Yeah, we're super duper happy that.
And I'll tell you, you got quote unquote denied, but that was just experience, to be completely honest with you. It wasn't you guys. It wasn't anything that you did wrong. It was just understanding of what can and cannot be done, right? So when I got the phone call from you, I knew that it was coming from the listing agent saying, "Hey, talk to him," because I work with that listing agent often. But you guys were great. I know I mostly talked to Marissa because you were working all the time, but you guys were great. Anything I needed, I said, "Hey, if you do this, you do that, we'll get through this." And it actually turned out, now that I think about it, it wasn't only that we got through it together, but we were able to do that same program, but it got you a way lower rate.
That is very true.
It was $300 a month or something, right? Lower?
Yeah, about $300 to $400 less.
Insane.
Yeah.
And he closed it.
Yeah, and he closed it on time. Yeah, for my daughter's birthday.
So we had basically 10 days. We had to get an appraisal done.
Yeah.
Had to get over the hurdles that the other lender was having.
Right.
Yeah.
Got a lower rate, lower payment. Tickle pink. So you started sending me pictures and stuff of that, which is exciting. Because remember we were starting to talk, we were like, hey, I'm gonna have a whiskey in the back.
yeah.
He had the fireplace and everything else, and I started getting pictures of his feet up like on the fireplace.
There was I couldn't enjoy that at the apartment that we were in.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever told either of you this, but it was getting really bad at the apartment that we were at. There was a church close by, and they opened up like a transition home, and there was a lot of homelessness and stuff going around. A lot of damage to property. Marissa's car got damaged.
Wow.
And that's when we were like, we need a house.
And you've got the babies.
Yeah, we have the babies.
Yeah, that's rough.
It was too small already.
Sure.
And both of you saved the day. And
So what was that experience like? So tell us about like finding out, hey, we're done. We got this. We got keys. What was that like to be able to tell your wife that, your kids that? I don't get to see that emotion. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I don't get to see that stuff. So hearing it from you would be great.
it was very surreal. It was very surreal because, like I said, the whole thing was just an emotional roller coaster. A lot of it was very negative. Shot after being shot down, one after another. So when you first gave us the date that like I can do this in this much time, I'm like, there's no way. I'm sorry.
Right, no, of
But, like
course.
that's
Why wouldn't you
impossible.
think that? Right.
Yeah, and then when Marissa, I'm like, okay, Rich got this done. I'm like, wow. I remember one, huge load off my shoulders. Two, super duper happy. I'm not a person that cries on or isn't like crazy emotional either in that time. I got very emotional. I remember I got a knot in my throat. I hugged Marissa, I hugged the babies. And it was just one of the happiest days of our lives because we had been speaking about a house. We were so excited about the house. Emotions went from here down, then you came, saved us, did what you do, worked your magic, your magic. You really did that for us, and
That's how I describe him now to everybody.
the
He's
magic.
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 He's
magic.
magic.
Yeah, for
You
real.
want to talk to him because he's magic and he'll get it done.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you were very professional, courteous, and one of the biggest things is how attentive you are. Because there's a lot of people that once you're done with everything, it's just kind of like whatever. But once you're done, you were still checking in on us.
Yeah.
Hey, how's everything going? How's everything going? I mean, till to this day, we still
Yeah, we still
message
talk.
back
Yeah, we
and
still
forth.
message back. Yeah.
Not only that, but we've established a cool relationship.
Right.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
think is awesome.
Yeah.
And then, and I guess the biggest thing is just, of course, with your help, it just made me feel real proud that finally we could have a place to call our own.
Yeah.
And it's just a step forward in our lives that we always wanted to do. It's just a step forward. So many hits, trials, and tribulations in life, and finally something happened for us that was just a positive.
I mean, you work so hard for it.
Right.
And so it's nice to be able to reward. And sometimes, like, being put in that position on my end, it's stressful myself, but it's so rewarding. You know what I mean? And that's why I wanted us to talk about it here. So tell me about, so we closed on the house. We have the birthday there.
Yes, we actually.
That's awesome.
Actually, you remember you put happy birthday. She actually helped a lot with the decorations.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, at the house for the
Yeah, so
closing?
she put happy
Because
birthday.
I got to
It was
meet
on
him
that
there.
day.
I got to
Yeah.
see him get choked up.
Yeah.
I was felt choked up.
Oh, yeah.
Gave him the keys. I had like home and balloons. I had a happy birthday banner and
A cake.
toys.
Yeah, the cake.
Yeah, a cake. I had your whiskey and your cigars.
Oh, yeah.
So that was-
So we were talking about that the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you're so set for that fireplace out there.
Perfect.
That's my favorite part.
Because the little
about me.
sitting area out there is what
Yeah.
you're, yeah.
He's got his
Yeah.
And then I just started getting random pictures. You just like all over the
Like I have
place.
to. I have to show off. Just-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
And then the biggest thing too was that before we couldn't let Junie go out and play because of we just had like a
Limited space.
5x6 maybe area for her to
Yeah.
play. Now we got this big old nice backyard.
Yeah.
Thanks to both of you.
Yeah. Jumping around
Do they
everywhere.
love it?
Oh my God, they love it. Junie just gets to open the door, go in the back, do her thing. We did host our youngest birthday party. I know we did something for Junie at the house for her birthday, but we were doing the whole moving and stuff,
Oh,
so that
yeah,
way it wasn't
was
a big
lot.
thing.
It's probably
Yeah.
a blur too.
Yeah, but the best thing was that for my youngest birthday, it was the first time that Marissa and I were able to host one of our daughter's birthday at a house.
Oh, that's awesome.
And her family came over, my family came over, and the first thing they said, wow, what a beautiful home. We're
Yeah.
so proud of you.
Wow.
That's
And
awesome.
for my parents, to say that, and for Marissa's parents to say that, especially, her parents saying like, hey, you're a great provider and you did all this. And I'm like, I didn't do it by myself. I helped. But it was just a great experience. Junie is my oldest, Ava's my youngest. They were just running around. They were running around going crazy, and there was nothing in the house. It was just us and that birthday cake and banner. But no, it was awesome. Great experience. Great experience.
Awesome.
Love that.
Well, I will tell you, like it was not like those moments that you experience and you say, man, things really do happen for a reason. You know what I mean? The connection that you guys got. And then you have to give a lot of credit to Tara, and we were talking about this before, is most buyers agents, and this happens all the time, they get a denial from a lender and they just give up.
Sure.
But you actually gave it a shot and said, okay, let me call him. Or let's call him and see what we can do.
I definitely wanted to fight for you guys.
Yeah.
No, thank
Find
you.
someone.
You did fight for us.
If we had, you understand there's more no's, but at least we tried. And we didn't just give up and throw the towel in,
And we negotiated, you guys took concessions. So you came out of pocket very little to get that house, right?
God. Yeah. Thanks to you, she didn't ask for almost anything. So thank you so much for that. Like, that was just shows to show how unselfish you are. And then the other lender was charging us a lot more. We would pay a lot more monthly, but you were able to bring that down and close it, which was great. Repeating myself a lot.
But everything happens for a reason.
That's exactly what my point was. Like, all the connections.
It fell into place.
Yeah. Even the inspector has never given anybody a discount, and he gave us like $100 off or something. So
did he really?
That was my go-to inspector. He's retired me.
Oh,
yeah.
All the good ones always retire. I got 20 years left, unfortunately, probably.
Good to know.
Okay, so tell us more about what you're doing now. I'd like to, not to plug your mouth guard stuff, but
tell
us about it.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I work at a dental lab, and one of the main goal that we've had is to start our own business. Prior to having our house, we weren't able to do a lot of things due to the space. We didn't have the space, we didn't have the place. Now we have a garage, a big, beautiful 2-car garage that we've converted. I don't even have a gym in there. So it's got the gym and it's got the dental lab. Not the dental lab, our mouth guard lab, where we create custom mouth guards for different athletes. And it's a business that we've been able to grow. But we've only been doing it for 7 months, but the growth has been so exponential. And this is something we wouldn't have been able to do beforehand. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to have our nice setup.
I get compliments all the time on how white my teeth are. Thanks to Esteban. Okay, so let's talk about you just real quick, and we'll wrap this up. But obviously connecting with you and like having the experience with Esteban, you then personally got something happen too. You were told.
Personally, I had been using not the same lender that you had brought me, but I was using my own lender. I built a relationship with, and my partner and I wanted to buy our first home.
Yeah.
And what ended up happening was something about using my partner's commissions, and it hadn't been enough time yet at her job, and they were telling us that we could make an offer, but we couldn't close for a few months.
Yeah, it was like four more months.
It didn't seem right to me.
Yeah.
But again, I wanted to, go to a professional, and now that I had the hookup over here, I called him right away and said, "Is this true? Do we really have to wait?" No.
I literally paused and I go, "No." And you're like, "What?" And I'm like, "You buy one right now."
Yeah, and we closed early.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
He's like the king of closing early too, if you want to.
That's
you push it. Yeah. Sometimes the scenario is based on seller if they can move out or not. So 2 freaking stories. This is why I love it. And this is why, and I'll always be connected to you, and obviously always connected to you. But
likewise.
Yeah, we always message every once in a while, just like texting each other random questions and that. But anyways, wanted to bring you a feel-good story. That's what it is today. So talking about getting deals saved and making deals happen. So
that's right.
If you guys need anything, hit up Esteban for do you have like a business?
Yeah, Valencia Mouth Guards. We have Instagram right now. It's at Valencia Mouth Guards, and the website's going to be from here on out. Probably going to be like a week. www.valenciamouthguards.com. Let us know if you want anything, if you need anything. If you're a fighter, football player, lift weights, pretty much for anything.
That's right.
Lightning.
He just had
Lightning as well.
he just had a mouth guard on UFC.
Oh
Yes.
UFC.
Thank you to Jose Delgado. He was the one that reached out to us, and he just had a fight. He won, which is awesome, and showcased our mouth guard and how good it is. It just doesn't look good, but it offers just a world of protection and quality.
That's what matters.
Beautiful.
And then Tara Golds, EXP Realty.
EXP.
What's her phone number to call you?
My phone number?
Yeah.
480-229-6687.
There you go. Someone that you can trust. The
Yes.
buyers agents actually work for you. And then you know your boy, Rich Krubnak, with the spring team. So anything, 480-405-7700. Thanks, guys.